From the home of the Widener Pride, this is WidenerPride.com as we continue our series of preseason interviews for the 2012 fall season. I'm joined by Widener men's cross country and track and field coach Vince Toohey. Coach, thank you for joining us. Coach, you come off a fourth place finish last year at conference. We'll start with Ryan Gallagher, who was second team all-conference. Just talk about him and what you're looking for out of him this year.
Well, at the end of the cross country season last year, I thought Ryan would have had progressed a little bit further than he had. And what happened was he had some really good races throughout the year, but towards the end of the year you could tell he was very tired. But what happened was he didn't give up. He kept pushing along, and what happened was his fitness got better through that hard work that he had during cross country. Mm-hmm. It led him into a very successful indoor season where he won the MAC Conference Championship indoor for 5,000 meters. Mm-hmm. So even though his hard work last year didn't pay off during the MAC Conference Championships, it eventually did pay off, and that 5,000 meter race that he ran during the indoor season last year to win, I believe is a harbinger of great things to come for this year during cross country for Ryan.
Another promising player, Chris Garrity, who goes into his sophomore year this year. First team all-conference cross-country rookie of the year last year. Talk about him, what you're looking for this year.
Yeah, and Chris was a big surprise to us during last year's cross-country championship out at Messiah when he actually was our top athlete. And then since then, he's progressed to the point where during the outdoor season, he was the only freshman in the nation, Division III, to be ranked in the top 50 and ended up qualifying for the NCAA championships for 1,500 meters. That being said, I do believe Chris's greatest strengths are for him to run longer distances. Mm-hmm. So now that he has the turnover developed, has established himself as an athlete who can run on the national level, I do believe that he's going to improve greatly. Plus, last year he was coming off of some shin injuries that he brought with him from his high school years to Widener. So we were very slow with him in developing his fitness throughout the cross-country season. So this year that he has been healthy, and we believe that by the time the MAC cross-country championships come around, he's going to be able to use his added strength that he was able to gain this summer that he wasn't able to last summer. So we look forward to that.
Another great all-around athlete, Michael Quinn. Great cross-country year last year. Just talk about him, what he means.
Yeah, and again, once again, Mike worked very hard last fall. The benefits didn't actually start to come to fruition until the winter and throughout the spring. He ran 3:55 for 1,500 meters. He, again, I believe is a better longer distance runner, but was able to use all the hard work that he put in. So, in a nutshell, last year's cross-country season, even though we were fourth in the conference, we did work really hard. Our guys gained great experience in cross-country. It manifested itself during the track season, so we do believe going into the cross-country season that we're going to be able to use the experience and the added strength throughout the cross-country year last year into this year for it to be a successful season.
Is there anyone else you're looking for the team to step up?
Well, two other athletes that were big surprises for us last year were one, Quadri Council, who as a freshman, he came in and ended up getting his 1,500 meter time down to 4:01. It was just a phenomenal way for him to show what he can do and what his strengths are. And he'll be in there. And then also too, we have this athlete who last year won the MAC Conference Championship for 10,000 meters, and he was the runner-up for 5,000 mm-hmm. meters. And this year he's going to become starting his grad school, and he has a year left. So he will actually have his first ever cross-country season as a graduate student here at Widener. And but he might be the best runner that we have. So his name is Charlie Schindler. And Charlie is really somebody who, even though we don't know if he can run cross-country as well as he was able to do track at the end of the year, I do believe he's going to add great value to our team. And then there's other athletes like Seamus McCullough, who was having a tremendous indoor season last year and then got a stress fracture during the indoor season. And senior Brian Bencadra is also going to add great value to the team.
Well, Widener opens its season on August 31st when it competes at the Misericordia Invitational. We thank Widener cross-country coach Vince Toohey for joining us, and we thank you for your support of Widener University Athletics.